Welcome back to Crypto Spaces, back with another Surge update for you guys. Surge, I'm telling you guys, this chart is so beautiful. This chart looks so bullish, right? I was in another YouTuber's live stream. His name is Crypto Undead, and I asked him to check out Surge for me. Let me pull that up for you guys. Let me pull that up, right? I'll just show you his chart. And when he saw that, he was like so bullish that he found that I shared a project with him that actually looks great in these market conditions that we have, right? So right here, asked him to pull up the Surge chart. He also checked it on, I know the price is different here, but he also checked it on Deck Screener just to make sure it wasn't the wrong project. And then he dived into it. He drew his patterns, he drew his fib, and then he was like, Surge could do a 30x move. 30x move, as you guys can see on the screen. Let me pull it up for you guys, full screen it. He said Surge could do a 30x move once we break out of this pennant, right? And you can see Surge is looking extremely bullish right here. 30x move would put Surge at 2 billion market cap, right? And I really do think that's possible. Why is this? Okay, partnerships with Google, Circle and Google partnerships, right? Circle is the leading US stablecoin protocol. USDC is Circle, right? Circle is the company that builds USDC, right? And Surge is partnered with these companies amongst other tier 1 top branded companies, right? They have done remember, from ever since the inquisition of Lab AI acquiring Surge, right? They have done hundreds of hackathons, $1 million funding for AI startups, right? And now they're going to be taking those Web 2 startups and new startups to the Web 3. Of course, this could be a multi-billion-dollar project. Why wouldn't it be, guys? This is a legitimate project with a Docs team that has been in the Web 2 space, partnering with Circle and all these other companies way before they decided to, create their crypto project, right? And now Surge is just another added protocol into their ecosystem to onboard people to Web3 much easier with Surge, right? So a 30x move from here to 2 billion market cap, I think, is truly in the cards for Surge. As you can see, look at the chart, man. It's coiling up, right? Had some pullbacks right here. It's in this range. It gives you time to accumulate. I think if you could afford 20,000 Surge, that's a nice investment right there. That's only $1,100, right? And again, it's at a bigger market cap. It's not as risky as something that's under 5 million market cap or under a million market cap, right? It's 27.8 million circulating, 56.81 FDV. I mentioned this before. Surge gives me a setup like KTA, right? KTA is up 25% right now. Surge gives me a similar setup to KTA. KTA, before it got listed on CMC, I just wanted to show you guys, right? So on CMC, it's the same tokenomics for KTA that Surge has, right? KTA has 134 million market cap circulating and 300 million FDV, right? So basically close to 50% of the supply is out for KTA, and the same thing with Surge. And the thing is, right, look at Surge right here in this accumulation pattern, and it's making higher lows accordingly. Whenever it breaks out, remember, this is a guy, the Crypto Undead is his channel. It's his last live stream. It's around the end, around the 153 minute mark, 1 hour and 53 minute mark. He does TA on so many coins, and he has been so on point with his TA. Surge to 2 billion market cap, I really do think is in the cards, right? So Surge right here is in its accumulation phase. We take a look at KTA right here. This is before KTA went into its expansion, right? Surge is pretty much doing the same thing. So this is when I discovered KTA back here around the 20 to 30 mil market cap FDV, like circulating market cap, my apologies. So around the same market cap as Surge. It accumulated and then just exploded, right, to 200 mil market cap, accumulated once again, and then exploded to 1.6 billion market cap, right? Now it's accumulating again, KTA, for another move, right? So from 27 million market cap to 1.6 billion market cap, right? And in my personal opinion, Surge's utility or company, LabLab AI, and what they've done and who they're partnered with, right? OpenAI, Google, Circle, 11 Labs, and 100 plus more partners. What they were doing before they came to the crypto space, right? With LabLab AI and all of the startups and hackathons they've done and the partnerships they have, in my opinion, raises the ceiling for Surge, right? So I expect a move like KTA to, you know, billions in market cap, but I think it goes beyond 1.6 billion. I think it goes to 2 to 3 billion market cap, right? And like I said, massive gem here, and I think we should not. Now, obviously, this is the CEO. I really don't think we should, you know, ignore a project like this, right? We really shouldn't. Now, this is the thing. Say it does exactly like KTA, goes to 1.6 billion, and that's the top. I don't think that will be. Either way, that's still massive profits if you could afford a 20,000 Surge at minimum. Billions of market cap for Surge, minimum. And at a billion market cap, that'd be $20,000 from $1,000 in $1,135 invested. $20,000 is a lot of money, man. I know people in crypto got millions and they make millions and make it look so easy. I know they make it look so easy, man. But $20,000 is a lot of money. Then you could reinvest, compound, or leave in some profits. Leaving some of those profits you make from Surge as a moon bag if it potentially goes to 5 to 10 billion market cap. Tokenizing AI startups is such a great utility. And again, I love how it has, just to show you that the founders aren't playing around, they have 800K in liquidity on the 3 networks that matter. On Binance, BNB, 800K in liquidity, so Binance whales could buy it. They have 800K in liquidity on Solana. They have 800K liquidity on Base. So, you know, all the top 3 networks that actually have whales and have people trading on it, they have 800K liquidity on all 3 of these top networks. So any of these whales, Solana whales, Binance whales, Base whales, could buy the project when it starts its ascent to billions in market cap, right? We already covered the recent update from you know, the $1 million fund, and I don't think they've made another update since then, because that was like what, yesterday. So obviously there's no update. The followers are growing, 11,200 followers. This should show how early we are. It's not even 20,000 followers on their Twitter yet, and we were covering it from 8,000 followers, right? Again, like I said, $1 million fund, $1 million fund to power these startups and these companies, Web2 companies, to come on chain to be Web3 companies in AI startups. Who's to say the next OpenAI, the next, you know, Grok, who's to say the next Elon type builder or the next Mark Zuckerberg won't emerge from Surge, right? Rhyming my words there. But yeah, like I said, super bullish on Surge. Love what I see with the chart. It's so bullish. TA from Crypto Undead saying it once it breaks out of this pennant, it'll move up to 30x from here to a 2 billion market cap. I'm telling you guys, the only thing I could trust in this space is the TA. So if you haven't bought something, you should. I really do. Obviously, it's not financial advice, but even 20,000 tokens in Surge, in my opinion, is gonna go a long way. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. None of this is financial advice.